12. So one of the big reasons why we're here today is that we're given the opportunity, or we, meaning our cosmetology and our beauty students, to do the makeup for the runway models at this event.
So they liked the makeup and they liked the hair, so that was awesome. Hi guys, today is March 12th, it's Saturday, and this building right over here is gonna be the fashion show. It is 10:40 right now. We have to be in there at 11, so I'm gonna start heading in. I'm pretty nervous because obviously I've never done makeup on real models before. Definitely be an experience, and it's a wonderful opportunity. Here we go. Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're well. My name is Jocelyn Milliman, and today I'm finally going to be talking about the fashion show that I went to on March 12th. It truly was an amazing experience. I'm going to be showing pictures and videos in this video. So if you would like to see how the fashion show went and listen to me talk about my experience and what all went on there, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can be part of my family and my channel here. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So as some of you already know, or if you don't, I currently right now am enrolled in college. I am going to Florida Technical College or NUC University. I am currently going for cosmetology. It is a one-year course and I am almost done with it. I have what's called blocks, which is kind of like semesters. I call them semesters. I'm in my third block right now, which ends April 28th, and then I will be going on to my fourth and final block. July 22nd, I believe, is my last day of cosmetology school, and then I can go on and get my license. I wanted to mention that because the fashion show that I was able to go to, I obviously would not have had that opportunity if it wasn't for me going to cosmetology school. The president of our school, he gave everyone an opportunity to be a part of this fashion show, which was held by Penelope Fashion and Carta Fashion Show. I'll have it linked down below, but I normally post weekly vlogs of me going to school, and my cosmetology vlog number 16, I believe it is, we attended a fashion show at my school where Penelope Fashion was there, and our president of our school, they gave us the opportunity to show off our skill sets and to show off what we can do when it comes to makeup and hair. Me and a few other of my classmates and a few other students in other classes of cosmetology were given the opportunity to do actual makeup on real fashion models. I'm sorry I'm smiling so much because it was, I definitely was not expecting it. It was so cool. It really was. So being able to have that opportunity was something that I never would have imagined in ever. The fashion show was held here in Kissimmee, Florida, which was awesome because I only live about 20-25 minutes from there, so that was nice. I didn't have to drive like an hour or more just to get there. The fashion show was held here in Kissimmee at the Island Grove Wine Company at Formosa Gardens. Let me tell you, this place was gorgeous. It was top-notch. On Google, I'm pretty sure it's like almost 5-star rating. This is somewhere where people can go to get married, have their weddings at. Absolutely beautiful. They had a red carpet there. It was just a small little red carpet where the fashion models could take pictures. They obviously had actual fashion designers there, and the fashion models were of course showing off their designs. I wish that our school would have let us dress up a little bit more. Not that we didn't look professional, but I wish that they would have let us dress up a little bit more classy rather than what we had to wear. We had to wear a Florida Technical College t-shirt that they gave us, and black pants and black shoes. We were promoting the school. Everyone else there though was dressed extremely fancy, just gorgeous. They were dressed up so nice. There was obviously the fashion designers that were there. There were the news that was there, and it was just an overall just huge event that was going on. We had to be there at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I got there around 10:40. We went in and we were able to start setting up as soon as we got in there. There was, including me, 12 makeup artists that were there, and we had to do makeup on the models obviously, and we had to do their hair as well, which their hair was fine. It was just a simple high ponytail that they wanted us to do on them. That part was simple. My teacher and a few other teachers, they were helping with the hair. There were also male fashion models there as well, of course, and we had to do makeup on them. I personally did not have to do any makeup on the male fashion models, thankfully, because the makeup that they wanted us to do on them was very interesting and something that I probably could have done, but I've never done before. It was kind of simple, but it was so nerve-wracking that day because there was so much going on. I would say though, I wish they would have put us in a bigger room, because the room that they provided for us to do the makeup was very small. The amount of models that were there was 30 to 40 fashion models that were there, and then 12 makeup artists that were there, including myself, and then our teachers, parents of the models. It was just very crowded. There was a lot of people that were there. I do wish that they gave us a bigger space. The way that it was set up, it was a bar that was inside of the wine company. There was a bar that was there, and they had the high stools, which I'm so glad that they had the high stools. They did have smaller chairs, so when we go to do their makeup, because these models were tall, so tall. I felt so short next to them. So they had like the high chairs so we could do their makeup, which was nice. The counter space though, I had one of the students, the makeup artist, behind me. Her back was pretty much up against my back, and then I had another student makeup artist that was right behind the models that I was working on. So it was very tight. Station, like I set up my station on the counter obviously, and it was just so disorganized, only because I had such a small little corner to work with and have all of my makeup products just set up. And we of course had to spot clean in between the models just to keep everything sanitary, use disposable makeup sponges and stuff like that. It was just very crowded. I do wish they gave us a bigger room. They did provide us with water and food that was free, which was nice. I definitely was starving. From start to finish, I got there at 10:40. We started makeup at 11, and I did not leave there until 10 p.m. So I was there for a whole day. Let me tell you, I had the worst headache. My lower back hurt so bad from being on my feet all day, and I was so hungry and so tired. But if I had the opportunity to do it again, I would do it in a heartbeat. It was truly so much fun. Everyone was so kind. They were so nice. The models, the parents, everyone that was there. And there was little kids there too. Little kids from ages 4 to maybe 12 that were there. They were so adorable. And they had to get their makeup and hair done as well. I didn't get a chance to do any of the kids either. Everyone there spoke Spanish, first of all. Everyone there, every single person, okay? Even the little kids, the 4 or 5-year-olds, they were speaking Spanish. And I'm like, I'm the oddball that knows barely any Spanish, and I'm Puerto Rican. Like, huh? And I even looked at my teacher. I'm like, this is just sad. And he goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, even the little kids know Spanish, and I don't. And he started laughing. I'm like, my family tells me all the time that I need to learn, and it's hard. It's hard. They told us that the makeup was just gonna be a natural makeup look. So of course, before you do anything, you're gonna search it, right? So I did all my research. I was looking on YouTube for just simple natural model makeup. That's what I was searching on YouTube and on Google, and I was like, oh, that's so simple. I got this. I got there, I was shown from one of my other classmates an example of what we need to do, and I was like, easy peasy, okay, lemon squeezy, we got this. So I did the most natural makeup I could on the models, and I got so discouraged at one point because I was looking around at all the other student makeup artists that were doing makeup on the models, and they were coming out amazing. And then I was looking back on my pictures, and I'm like, they're doing full glam. I'm over here doing natural makeup because that's what we were told. What? I was at a loss, and I got really discouraged at one point and was like, okay, I think I'm doing this completely wrong. I took a little bit of a break. I went to the bathroom, came back, and a teacher came over to me. He was like, I have someone for you. And I was like, okay. She came on over, and she wasn't a model. She was actually a parent of one of the models. And she was very sweet. She came over, she was talking Spanish, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I don't know Spanish. She's like, oh, it's okay. You know, in her kind of broken English, she was talking to me. She was like, I was directed to come to you. And I said, okay, yeah, you know, come sit on down. And she already had her makeup done, but it looked like she had wiped it off. So I just helped her wipe her makeup off a little bit more. And she was like, I was directed to come to the best. And I was like, really? Like, thinking to myself, like, she's just saying this to warm me up, or did someone actually say that? It was truly a blessing. I think I did 4 of their hair, but makeup I did about 6 or 7 models. It was like a go thing, because the red carpet started at 5. The runway fashion show started at 6. It was hectic. It really was. I was so nervous. When I went to go do the models, the very first model that came to me, bless her heart, she was so sweet. All of them were very nice. She came over to my chair, and they all had to bring their own foundation, which I was so thankful for that, because I'm asking my teacher, hey, complexion wise, how are we supposed to do that? How is this gonna work? And he's like, well, they're gonna be providing their own foundation. I was like, thank God. I have concealer, I have bronzer, blush. I have my own freelance kit because I did do makeup when I was in New York. I did a couple weddings, and I did a few people for prom. So I did have my own makeup freelance kit, so I brought that with me, and of course my ring light, but I only have a few shades of foundation. I don't have, you know, a big variety. So I just brought all of my stuff with me, but they provided their own foundation, which I was so thankful for that. When I mean I was nervous, I tell you, when I went to go do their makeup, I'm like this. I was shaking so bad. I'm like,
get a grip, Jocelyn.
Stop it, stop shaking, get with it, come on. I was texting my sister Ariel a few days prior to the fashion show, and I was telling her, I'm like, I'm so nervous, like I'm freaking out, like, wah. She was like, once you get to your second model, you'll kind of get a good groove going, a good routine. You should be fine after that. And she was right. Like, after the second model, I was like, okay, I got this. This is okay. You know, it's going smoothly. I only had one person that I had a little difficulty with. She wasn't rude whatsoever. I did find a little difficulty working with her, but that was about it. But I mean, obviously, if I love doing makeup, and of course want to do makeup after I graduate. So I know I'm gonna have, even with hair, I'm gonna have clients that are not gonna necessarily work with me 100%. Obviously that was a good experience for me. And I love learning. I love having improvement. I want to learn. I want to improve. Didn't mind that at all. It truly was just, it was so much fun. It really, really was so much fun. So the models that I did makeup on, they of course tagged me in their posts on Instagram, which was so sweet, and I truly appreciate it. I will have their Instagrams linked down below if you want to go check them out. And some of the fashion designers as well. I will link their Instagrams down below. Never in a million years I thought I would do something like that. Our president of our school did tell us that we will be getting a certificate of the hours that we put in at the fashion show, and Penelope Fashion will be signing it herself, and we can add that to our portfolio. So cool. So cool. Hello everyone. So it is 2 days later and I'm editing this video and realized that my phone must have cut off the very end of the video, which is bizarre. Here I am. That's why I'm in different clothes. So I apologize about that. I wanted to come on here and do a proper outro. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you because I reached 100 subscribers about a month ago, and I haven't properly thanked you guys for that, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have reached this milestone. I know it might not seem like a lot, to me it is, and I always say it's the little things that matter. In May, I'll be doing YouTube for 3 years, so it's taken me quite a while to reach 100 subscribers, but I really do appreciate all of you guys' support. It means so much to me, it really does. And it's a wonderful hobby. I really like doing it. And the editing is awesome. I love it. If I forgot anything in this video, check the description box down below, because I always put little notes down there, or I will put links to websites down there. So if I forgot anything, I will put it down below, so go check it out. I love you all, and I appreciate you all so very much, and I want to thank you again so much for all of your support. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.